Hi, we're Ashley and Colin, and this is our van. 4 weeks ago, we decided to buy a van to fix up while stuck at home during quarantine. We found this old van online and got to work. Last week, we installed our fan for airflow, took our try at carpentry and built our first cabinets, and gave her a quick makeover on the outside. Keep watching to see what we get up to this week.
Oh God, Jesus. Thought you wanted to go through there.
So welcome to week 4.
Week 4. One month.
4. Wow. We've come a long way. This week has kind of been like a hodgepodge of stuff. We're still missing our windows and our, what do you call it?
I don't know.
Insulation.
Insulation.
So we've just been kind of working around that, and Colin's actually been building a lot of stuff this week, and I've been working on the cabinets. You want to talk about what you've been working on?
So over this Memorial Day weekend, we did build the bed. Also, the biggest project probably so far is the shower and bathroom area is almost probably 90% complete. You'll see that coming up here shortly. I have to build a half wall to make it a little more private, and then also for the shower curtain to attach to. But the shower and bathroom is 90% done. So that was a big issue. It's the only thing in the van that had to go where it's going because the drain is facing forward because our van has a slight and will always have a slight incline towards the front because it is a 3500 where essentially it'll always be inclined forward. So the drain is facing forward, and then also it fits underneath, which I'll show you here in a clip. It fits just barely next to one of the frame rails. So it's the only thing in the van that had to be where it is because it's the only spot where it would fit. Any further forward, the gas tank, the fuel tank would be in the way. Any further back, and it would run into the wheel well. So you see where it is, and this is the only spot where it could go. Stick around and watch to see what happens.
Just got something in the mail, something we've been waiting for. How's it look?
I don't know yet.
It's gonna go right here. Dun, 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 dun.
So I have the base of the shower built. I am now going to start building the walls and connecting it to the roof. We are going to insulate behind it, but the insulation hasn't come in yet. So when it comes in, this wall, we're going to insulate behind it. This is going to be open on this side, so we'll still be able to get the insulation in behind. Update on the shower, I have it framed. Mostly, we're going to be doing a half wall here, which I'm going to make in a second. It's going to split the shower in half, and it's going to be a solid wall here, and then the actual shower curtain will be at the front. The toilet will be about here. I have the back wall up, made out of birch, so that's good and screwed in. I need to make a front wall and a back wall, and then this half wall here. So I'm going to get to it. So it is a new day. It's Sunday of Memorial Day weekend. Ashley is working on the cabinet doors and painting the cabinet. I am going to start framing out the rear seating area, which we are following the plans for. What website is this?
Sarah and Alex.
Sarah and Alex's plans that they have on their website for van builds. We're going to be doing kind of this U-shaped seating area for this section. So the shower is on hold until the drain comes in, and then I'm going to blast the hole through the bottom and finish it up. I have the FRP board cut out already. I can't do any of that until I can get the shower pan installed. So waiting on Amazon. So I'm going to start framing out the rear here for the seating slash bedroom area.
While Colin started working on the bed frame, I got to work on the cabinets. I wanted shaker style cabinet doors, but I needed a special tool to make them. I wanted to work with what we had, so I took a nice piece of plywood and cut some trim to fit it. After gluing the trim on, I went back with spackle and filled in the cracks to make it seamless. So with every cabinet door I make, I feel like I keep getting better. If I put this next to the first one I made, the first one looks like crap. But this third one looks really good and smooth. And this is just primer.
So the initial layout and framing is done for the seating area. On top of each of these sections is going to be a plywood top where you can just lift it up and it'll be storage. The water tank will be here, and then everything here is all going to be storage. Water pump will be here, that's what that wire's for. So I am going to make the plywood tops right now. I still have to make a little lip for the plywood to actually sit on, but the framing and everything is done for now. So the shower plywood walls are up. The shower pan will go down there. I need to silicone all of the joints, which I'm going to do here in a second, and then also find the center for the light. The wiring's back there. You can kind of tell up there. The wiring's back there. The ground's going to run over here to this common ground. And once that's up and the the FRP board is in, I'm going to build the half wall and then FRP the inside of this. So then the opening will only be about that tall. So we're here on the side of the van, driver's side, and underneath here is the drain for the shower. If you kind of can't tell, hopefully you can tell, but we were very close to it not fitting at all. We had to fit it in this cross member here and then also the main channel for the frame. So that's a 3.5 inch hole and a 2-inch pipe. We need a foam fillet, but it's been siliconed and everything and painted so it won't rust. But you can see how close of the tolerance it was for the shower not fitting. Any further out, we'd be into the rail, the main frame rail. Any further forward, we'd be into these support beams. So that's why the shower had to go where it went, and that was the main part of the build. So I'm out of materials wood-wise, so I can't do too much more, but that is kind of what we were able to complete over Memorial Day weekend. Is we built essentially everything you see here. And I just finished. So we have the sitting area, which will become the bed. Ashley's been working on the finishing details for the cabinets, and they're really coming along nice. She's a lot better at that, at those finished pieces than in the detail stuff than I am. I can knock this stuff out quick, but I'm not that skilled to do all the finishing stuff. I get too frustrated too quick. So anyway, that's where we are now with the shower.